An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
There's light armor, and there's heavy armor.
If 'tis a blacksmith you need, I can't help you. Oh ho! 'Tis a regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. All right, give us a look then. Now here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. Not to blow my own horn, but as I've said, I've lain down my tools, and before you start begging, know that I don't intend to pick 'em back up. Well, why are you still standing there?
That went rather poorly, I fear. What are we to do now?
You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a foul mood since we got cut off from the though he's always been a bit crotchety, come to think of it.
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel. Now, I'm off to the tavern.
Of course you can. You go enjoy yourself. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he's gone, you and I can talk.
Very well. I shall await.
'Twas special made to use glimmer coal, mined from a nearby cavern. Till the monsters settled in, that is. Neither of us can go anywhere near the place. Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but I'm not. Would you be willing to go out to the cavern and mine us up some glimmer coal? Should you succeed, I reckon he'll change his mind about restoring that blade of yours. Now, true to its name, glimmer coal emits a pale light, so you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spots when you get to the cavern. Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place. Digger's Ruins 'tis called. I'll count on you to bring...
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's Ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sort. I can guide you there if you wish.
A cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
What I wouldn't give for a map, particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
Understood. This ought to suffice. Unless you'd rather mine for more, Master.
You're back! Have you any glimmer coal for me? Have you any glimmer coal for me? That's plenty. Many thanks. Brocker, we've got more glimmer coal. Now we can reignite the forge.
'Tisn't the forge what needs igniting, girl, but your fool ear. I've no use for glimmer coal, and I'll not hear another word about that rusted hunk of steel.
Oh, I was certain he'd pick up his tools again if we only had more glimmer coal. My apologies for putting you to all that trouble, sir, but mayhap your efforts needn't go to waste. I could try my hand at repairing that sword for you, if you'd be agreeable. Way I see it, if old Brocker's the only smith with the skill to see it done, then I'm your best hope, being as I'm his apprentice and all. Well, what say you? I'm grateful for your trust, sir. You'll soon see your faith was well placed. Mayhap not soon as 'twere. I fear I'm a novice in the truest sense, but I'll see it done all the same. Mark me. This blade will be shining like a star by the time...
Sir Sara is apprenticed to the legendary dwarven blacksmith. There's no doubt in my mind that she will succeed.
Precious little time. Haven't got any.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Most of our guests are merchants, but you're different, Only, do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing I...
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose. Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
I lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
I've ne'er seen this sort of craftsmanship. Hi there, Arisen. Forgive me, but the blade's make is as intricate as 'tis beautiful. If I only knew how to create this pattern of...
What are you jabbering about now?
Oh,
You're looking at the work of a blaze hammer. 'Tis a process, honestly, girl. You're no apprentice of mine.
sorry, Brocker. Must have slipped. But if these patterns were the work of a blaze hammer, if you've not heard the term, 'tis where you heat your hammer. 'Tis hardly e'er used since the hammers like to cool. Brocker's explained the process to me.
It seems to will take a rather complex process to restore the sword, but I've no...
Most of our... Only, do take care to leave the room as you found it. If we must rest, though the sun is still up.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Am I shedding? Must be my winter coat growing in.
You're the one who brought that regalia sword here. It's that fool apprentice of mine. Knowing her, she skipped off to the mountain base cave on It's the only place since you're the one who inspired this nonsense. And bring her back in one piece, lest I ring my hammer against that hollow...
We would be ill-advised to proceed without light.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
If 'tisn't the Arisen, come to check up on me, have ya? Well, I'm faring just fine. All that's left is to get this to the forge outside the cave. I hope you're ready, Arisen, as there's not a moment to spare.
Make haste for the cave exit.
We're doing well so far. Already halfway there. To still...
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respect. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Hurry! We're nearly there now. We've made it out at last. Good on you for keeping up. Right, now to do what I came here for, then it's back...
You bird-brained buffoon! Where have...
Brocker! Sorry...
There's no time for apologies, girl. We've got to get that blade on the anvil. You're the first apprentice of mine with the gumption to do aught like this. But the hardest part's what comes next. You've proven yourself this day, Sarah. You're the one fit to carry on...
come in, Brocker. Hi, Arisen. I've been waiting for you. Here it is. Your regalia sword. Look, Brocker had me working on it for hours. Got nary a wink of sleep. I only hope you're pleased with it. 'Tis as much your success as... So much has changed for me since you first brought... I feel as if I'm finally on the path to becoming a black... Thank you, sir. For...
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I inquire as to what's become of the regalia sword? So this is how the sword looked in its glory days of yore. 'Tis splendid to behold. I thought the blade ought to be restored for its history, but seeing it like this, pray, give my thanks to the blacksmith who repaired. And you, Sir Arisen, you have breathed life anew into one of our kings. I can imagine no worthier symbol of a sovereign's majesty.
Such praise.